good as the results would seem to suggest, Antonio?
A good result for us. And when you win for 4-0, it's a good result. You score many goals. And, you don't concede a goal, and it's very important. In this case, Asmir Begovic was very good, and he made 2 good saves. Yeah, I must be pleased. I must be pleased because when you change 9 players, and you see that all the players, all the squad is totally involved in our idea of football, in our project, is very important for me. I told that in this competition until now could be an opportunity for me and to put players that they are not playing a lot in this period with us, but also it was very important to see the right reply of these players, and it happened, and for this reason I'm very happy. Now it's important to move our concentration, our focus on the league on Tuesday, because we know that against Liverpool it will be a very tough game. Now we have only two days to prepare this game.
Antonio, when you go up to Anfield, if you beat Liverpool, you'll be 13 points in front of them. Would you say that if you win at Anfield, it will be all over as far as Liverpool are concerned?
To win away against Liverpool is never easy. It's never easy, and I think that it's important. Don't forget that in the first part of the season, when we played against Liverpool in Stamford Bridge, we lost. We lost the game, the only game that we lost here, and it's important to understand the real value of this team. Yeah, it's a really tough game. It's an important game, but after this game, there will be 50 games to finish the season, and if you win or you draw or you lose, doesn't change a lot. But for sure, for us, we want to continue in this way. Yeah, to keep them in the right distance, because for me they are very strong, and Liverpool is a team that can fight until the end to win the title for me.
Antonio, can I ask about Ivanovic? Came off the bench and scored a goal for you. Obviously, there's speculation he may be leaving. In your heart, would you like him to stay? Maybe even just until the end of the season. Would you like to keep him?
Yeah. First of all, I'm pleased. I'm pleased for Ivan, because he scored a goal, and it's always a great joy for the player when you play and you score a goal. I think in this situation it's important to evaluate a lot of things, and to evaluate these things above all for the players, because in this season he's not playing a lot with us, and yeah, for sure I know that when one player has the habit to play every game, and happen that you are not playing regularly, it's not easy to accept this decision. But Ivan knows well the situation, and I'm pleased if he remains here, if he stays with us. But in this situation, for sure, the player must make the best decision for him, for his family, for for him, and I'm ready to accept every decision about him. Also because I think Ivan deserves great respect for his career in Chelsea. He played a lot of games, he won a lot with this team, and I think we have to respect every his decision.
Has he at any point asked you whether he can leave? Has he ever asked you for a move?
For me,
Ivanovic, has Ivanovic asked if he can go? Has he asked you?
you know that I don't like to speak about my relationship with my players. Above all, if I have a conversation with them, and I prefer to keep my conversation not secret but private. Yes, private. Yes.
Antonio, you had 5 players today aged 23 or younger in the starting lineup. First of all, how do you think they did, and do you see them being more crucial next season when you're probably back in Europe and there are more games?
Yeah, I think that our young players are growing, and for the club, for me, it's very important because in this season we haven't Champions League or Europa League, and we have only the league now and the FA Cup. FA Cup is a good opportunity to see these young players, the improvement of these young players, and I think I'm satisfied about I saw today. But for sure, young players for me, for the club, are very important. And if they deserve to play, I'm ready to put them in the team, in the squad. I'm not scared of the young players. The only things that I ask that they must be ready to play.
Antonio, sorry. I wonder if you could help me, because Pedro was one of only 2 players to stay in from your last Premier League game, but I'm not sure if that's a compliment to him or a punishment to him, because you rested so many players.
No.
So,
No,
can you clear it up for me, please?
For me and Pedro, I think that not only me, but we are finding out a great player that he can play in different positions, because I think to see him as wing backs is not usually, and at the start of the season I think, but in the same way like Moses, we didn't think that Moses or Pedro could play in this position, and it's showing me great commitment, great form, great quality. Pedro is playing very well as wing back, as forward, as winger. And for sure now I have a problem for Tuesday.
Antonio, was it your decision to let Batshuayi take the penalty, and how important is that goal to his confidence?
But to score the goal is always important for the player, above all if you are a forward. And Batshuayi performance was good. I saw great commitment for him. He worked very hard. For the team, and for sure I think he's improving. He's improving step by step. He's increasing his knowledge about our football, about our philosophy. But now it's important every week to continue to work and to show me always the right commitment and the will to improve.
Do you think it's realistic for you to win the Premier League and the FA Cup this season?
But realistic, it's important. I think it's important to work very hard, because only through the work every dreams can happen. I think that for us to stay on top of the league is a dream, because if you remember our start, our pre-season, our expectation, now I think we are doing very well. We have to try. We have to try to arrive at the end in all the competition, and if we are able, above all, if we will deserve this. But we are ready. We are ready to fight. We are ready to fight, and the league stay on top of the table. And now we stay, and we have to try to to keep the position and to fight in with five teams. I think in the FA Cup, our target was to go in the next round. It happened. Now it's important to see the draw. I hope to play next game at home again. But it's important to face game by game in the FA Cup and in the league. But for sure, it won't be easy. Nothing in the league and in the FA Cup. I'm sure about this.
Okay.
You spoke about Asmir Begovic and how pleased you were that he has a clean sheet today. Are you any closer to resolving his situation in terms of getting another goalkeeper in?
Yeah, it's the same situation, no? Also for Ivan, and it's not easy. There are 3 days to finish this transfer window. The situation is very clear about Asmir. Today I'm pleased because to keep the clean sheet is very important. In the last game against the FA Cup, we conceded a goal, and he was very angry, and is positive because yeah, it's very good. I repeat, the situation is very clear, and Asmir is a really important player for me. He's a really good goalkeeper. He's important in the changing room. We are open to offer him the possibility to go in another team, but it's important for me to have a great substitution in the same level, because if it's not possible, he'll stay here, and he'll be very happy to stay here with me together now with the team, because I repeat, he loves Chelsea, he loves the teammates, the club. We have, I think, a really good relationship, and for sure it won't be a problem, Asmir.
Does that mean you're no closer to getting a replacement?
We have some situations we are seeing, but we are not close.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.